Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Cam Jennings, aka Cam Fats, coming at you on behalf of EpicConversions.com. Guys, I'm coming back at you with another update on my lead gen secret. I see a lot of people talking about this program on Facebook, and I just kind of wanted to, I've been working with this program for several weeks now. I'm doing an in-depth case study. I'm taking it to 10,000 leads, and I'm not going to put an affiliate link here or anything like that. I'm not doing that, but I am telling you guys, I do believe this program is legit. And I'll tell you what, I want to show you something in a minute. Just to give, it's going to be like a small example of what I'm experiencing using this program. However, before I show it to you, I want to explain one thing about my lead gen secret, and I think it's something that might be causing people to not have success with the program. With my lead gen secret, it's cold leads, right? They're very cold. And if you're using the My Lead Gen Secret mailer, if you're using their internal mailing system, what you have to understand is you can only mail once every 24 hours, and you can't set up an autoresponder sequence. There's a few things. You can't segment your list. There's a few things that are working against you as an email marketer. But what you have to understand is they're cold leads, and every day you're getting 100 to 200 more cold leads every single day, right? So that means every time you email, when you email once a day, every single time you email, like there's a big group of people that is their first time ever hearing from you, right? So what that means is basically in every single email, you have to work to create impact, right? Like if they're going to walk in halfway through the movie, they need to always walk in on a scene that makes sense for them. Like it's at least interesting. Even if they don't know what's going on, they want to stick around to see what the next thing that happens is going to be, right? So what I've tried to do with my email marketing for my lead gen secret is I've tried to create impact with every email, okay? So that's what I just want to say about that. Don't underestimate the fact that they're putting brand new leads on your list every single day. Like for me, I'm getting 200 leads a day from them guys. So if I wait 3 days to mail, that's 600 people, 600 freaking people that have never heard from me before. So you have to try to create impact in your emails. That's what has been working for me when it comes to my lead gen secret. I want to show you an example, okay? So let me go to screen share. Okay, so here we are inside my lead gen secret, and I want to take it back to the 26th of August, all right? On the 26th of August, I sent out an email to my leads. I sent it out to 3,300 people, okay? Here's what the email looked like. A question for you. So this week, we've been talking a lot about the power of list building and exploring various tactics and building a healthy email list. What do you think the hardest part about building an email list is? I want to give you my personal support email to reply to me on this one. Reply to me at my personal support email, camjenningspro@gmail.com. Answer these kinds of questions really helps me provide you with the best possible content to help you achieve success. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again. Cam Jennings. P.S. Be sure to reply to my personal support email and not the one you're receiving this email from, as it is automated and might not get it. All right. So that's the email I sent out on the 26th of August. Now I want to show you just one. I got several replies back from that email, you guys, but I want to focus on just one conversation that I had based on that email. Okay. Now I have screen capped this out of my email inbox, and I have put it in a PDF so I could block out this guy's email because I didn't want you to see it. But anyways, this is a response. This is a response to that email that I sent out, right? This is one of the people who responded back to me. And he says, let me just get this bigger so you can see it. He says, "Hello, Cam. I'm interested in hearing more ideas about growing my list." Right? He didn't really answer my question, like what is the hardest thing about list building? He just says he's interested in hearing more ideas about growing his list. So I respond back to him the next day, and I say, "Hey, Ryan, I completely understand. I'll tell you my favorite list building strategies that have worked well for me in no particular order." And I say, 1, organic Facebook, 2, product launching, 3, YouTube, 4, giveaways, 5, My Lead Gen Secret Program, by far the easiest on this list. And I put that in parentheses. Am I kind of like leading him towards the program a tiny bit? Yes. Okay. I am kind of leading him towards the program a little bit, but I didn't drop him any links or anything. I'm just letting him know. Right. And I say, if you want more information about any of these methods, just hit me up and I can tell you a step-by-step. Right. Cam. Right. Then he gets back to me just a couple hours later and he says, thanks for that. Thanks for that. And yes, I would be interested, especially YouTube, if I had to choose just one to begin with. And that was perfect for me because I was already promoting a course about YouTube, iPassive, right? So what I said to him was, and this all took place today, by the way. This all happened today. You can see the date right here. But anyways, I responded back to that. It was just perfect, right? And I said, hey, Ryan, I think that's smart. I personally have been using YouTube in multiple niches since 2013 and have gotten some pretty awesome results. I can direct you to the program that I am promoting to my personal email list right now. It's a course by Mark Furness, and it's about how he took a YouTube channel from nothing to almost 50,000 subscribers and around 10K a month in less than a year. I know he taught me a few things, that's for sure. Here's a link to his iPassive course, right? And here's the link I gave him, you guys. Now, this link is tracked, MLGS, mylegionsecrets.p. And the reason I put that P there is because that stands for personal, right? This was a personal link. Only one person got this tracking link, right? And that was Ryan. Ryan got this personal tracking link, MLGS.p, right? And I put enjoy, man. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask, as I am very familiar with this course, right? Then he responds back to me less than an hour later, and he says, that's great. Many thanks. And that was it, right? And then several hours later, same day, today, he says, Cam, I just ordered the iPassive program with the upsells, $12.95, $37, $47. Thanks for recommending this and looking forward to digging in. Do you also have more info on the lead gen system? Right? Now, that's a seed that I planted way back here when I put by far the easiest on this list. So that seed came to fruition, didn't it? He came back to it. Now, here's the funny thing, right? I mean, as a marketer, you can go two ways with something like this, right? I got two ways that I could direct him, right? He just bought 3 things, and I could say, Ryan, check it out, dude. You just bought 3 things. Use those things, and get back to me once you start getting some results with those. Then I can talk to you more about My Lead Gen Secret, right? But I'm not going to do that because the thing about it is that's probably really good advice, but Ryan doesn't want to hear that crap right now. Ryan is in a buying mood. He's ready to buy things. He's maybe going to take action on some of this stuff, maybe not. But right now, buying things that could possibly move him forward is where he's at right now. And guys, if I don't sell it to him, someone else will sell it to him. That's the bottom line. So what I do is I say, hey, Ryan, awesome job taking action on that, man. So the lead gen system is called My Lead Gen Secret, and in my opinion, it's legit. So I want to give you 2 links on this one. First, here's a link to an ongoing case study I am doing on the program where you can exactly do what I am doing to get results, right? And there's a link to my case study, guys. I have an ongoing case study going on with this thing. I'm not really giving it out to a lot of people, but I'll give it out to like 1 or 2 people here or there. Ryan's a special case because he's a My Lead Gen Secret lead, and I want to try to build relationships with those people and see what I can do with them. But in truth, the case study is actually going to be something that's sold. It's not going to be given away. Not going to be sold for a lot. The case study is probably going to be sold for like $5. And the reason the case study is going to be sold for like $5 is because when I give things away, people just don't take them seriously. They don't take action. And the fact is, I put a lot of time into the case study, showing people exactly what I did, the exact emails that I'm sending, what's working for me when it comes to that program. So I'm not going to just like give it away to everybody, but I wanted to give Ryan a copy of it. He'd already spent money with me, and I want him to get some results. So anyways, I gave him a link to my case study. And second, here is a link to sign up for the program if it is something that makes sense for you. Right? And I give them my affiliate link to My Lead Gen Secret. And I tell them, don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions, right? So he might sign up for this, he might not. Now, if he has time and if he goes through my case study, he's probably going to sign up for this. And I'll probably get another reoccurring commission on My Legion Secret. But what I want to point out to you guys is this is a real interaction with a real person that responded to this question, to these leads from My Legion Secret. I saw someone, look, let me get off this screen share really quick. Let me get off of this. I saw someone today posting something about those My Legion Secret leads are junk leads, penny leads, they're worthless. That is not true, right? It's just not true. It's just like back in the day when people used to say freebie leads are worthless. It's just not true. Now look, buyer leads, can you sell to them faster? Yes, you can sell to buyer leads faster. If you do a launch and you launch a course and you put 300 or 400 people on your list with your launch, yes, you can start selling those people right off the bat. They're already buying. They've already bought from you. They're proven. You can sell to them faster. No doubt about it. However, cold leads are leads, man. I mean, you just have to build the relationship a little bit. I built the relationship with Ryan there. It didn't take very long. And what I would say is, if you sign up for this program with My Legion Secret, you got to understand something, okay? Me personally, I've been doing marketing for several years now. So I could probably pick up on a few things that some of you guys out there who are just getting started might not be able to pick up on. There's a difference between like actually doing real email marketing and knowing what to say and what to do, and just like, trying to input a bunch of swipes from somebody else and you don't know what's happening. You're like a robot. You're just putting in swipes. You don't know. You're just hoping it works, right? There's a big difference, all right? So listen, email marketing takes practice, all right? And it really just kind of comes back to what I think has been the story of my entire online marketing career. Build relationships with people, build an audience, build some rapport with people, build some trust with people, try to put other people before you, right? Try to look out for other people before you look out for your bank account. And if you can do that, you can win. And this thing with My Legion Secret, it's no different. You can win with this. If you're new and you're a brand new email marketer, I mean, you're probably not going to have just as great as results as someone who's been email marketing for a little while. Now, can you use something like what I told you about, like the case study I'm working on? Could you go through my case study and get better results by imitating what I do? Yes, you could. Could you get even better results if you just learn skills and you got better at it? Yeah, you could. And I tell you what, it doesn't take very long if you just commit to getting better at something. Yeah, that's what I'd say. It's getting late and I'm kind of rambling on. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys that email because I thought it was really cool. Just because, like I said, man, I saw some negative stuff on Facebook today about My Legion Secret. And I'll tell you guys something. Try to keep an open mind with stuff like this because I was skeptical about it too. But the fact is, David Goodman, a.k.a. King Human, was talking about this program. And I trust David Goodman. He's been around for a long time on YouTube. The guy's made me a lot of money just from following his advice. So, I signed up through him, and I think he's awesome. And I think that it helps sometimes to not be skeptical and to try to keep an open mind. You really have to suspend your disbelief to start making money online. And that's the truth. And, man, I'll tell you what, the longer you're in this game, the more you see, right? And the less surprises you. So it's almost like the harder it is to suspend your disbelief because you see so much dumb stuff that it's like you just start to become jaded on everything. But I tell you what, you'll get the best results online if you can just suspend your disbelief and give things a shot. Don't be so closed-minded with it because this little interaction that I had with Ryan there is just an example of how you can use something like My Legion Secrets to make money. I don't think I've ever had emails go on a list at scale like this before, to be honest. 200 leads a day, just every single day consistently. That's that's scaled to a level that I've never scaled to before. So anyways, that's what I'm dealing with right now. So it's pretty cool. It's a good problem to have. But anyways, I hope this video has been helpful to you guys. If you do want my affiliate link to sign up for this, just hit me up privately and I'll get it to you. I'm not really that interested in promoting this right now. I just wanted to put this video. This video is not really about promoting this thing. It was just about, you know what? This video is really just about teaching you to suspend your disbelief a little bit, right? Because there's a lot of negativity out there all over Facebook about almost everything. I've never seen a platform where there's so many damn chiefs and so few Indians, right? However you want to say it. So many bosses, so few, forget the analogies. So many people just trying to pretend like they're bosses, and nobody wants to admit that they're trying to learn, right? I've never seen a place that was so much like that. So many people trying to vie for authority. Yeah, thanks, Spencer. Absolutely. I've never seen a place like Facebook. It can be a little toxic sometimes. There's so many people vying for authority. Everybody knows everything about everything. You can't tell nobody nothing. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. If you step away from it for a minute and you just try to keep an open mind on things, I mean, think about, I don't know, man. I'm getting tired. I'm rambling on. Anyways, I hope this video helps you. That was just a personal interaction that I had with one of the leads from my lead gen secret. It ended up resulting in sales for me. It'll probably result in more sales, but you guys keep crushing it. Good luck out there. Peace, everybody.